So sorry. My job is, I'm in the entertainment business, so, I'm a singer, actress, whatever. That means I do a lot of traveling. I have to fly to different countries sometimes. Without landmarks, I'm lost. Without landmarks, I really am useless. And you take a right, and it's down there.
Oh, I remember these. All right, cool. Everyone ready? What type of pasta do penguins eat? The penguini. How you doing? My name's Daniel Kaluuya. This is Snack Wars, UK versus US for Lad Bible. They're violating. On Twitter, they violate us London heads. They call us beans on toast people.
Like Americans? Or?
Yeah, they call us the beans and toast lot. There's more to us than beans on toast.
The cats nestle close to their kittens now. The lambs have laid down with the sheep. You're cozy and warm in your bed, my dear. Please go the fuck to sleep. The eagles who soar through the sky are at rest, and the creatures who crawl, run, and creep. I know you're not thirsty. That's bullshit. Stop lying. Lie the fuck down, my darling, and sleep.
It'll heal. Damn it. I'm the best there is at what I do. Yo, Buckethead, let's have some fun. You lost, I won. Deal with it, bub. Forgive me, darling. In our own ways, we're both monsters.
Don't just stand there, Rudy. Draw something. Here, you're the artist. Draw something. Rudy, you gotta draw something. Rudy, you gotta draw something. I colloid, Rudy. You gotta draw something else. Rudy, you gotta draw something. Rudy, you gotta stop the drawing.
Anyone else got something to say? Is it sinking in yet? You never had a chance. Ugh. Who are you supposed to be? Is fusion the only trick you crystal gems know? I will not be beaten by another fusion!
What the?
Everyone knows that song. Who are you? Why are you here? Then you know more than we do. 1 minute, we don't even exist. Just thoughts. And the next minute, this place. Down here, strangers aren't good things. How can we trust you? We don't even know what you are. Quiet. Don't make any noise.
I believe, sir, that the doctor is trying to tell you that he is happy because he has finished his book. It has apparently taken him 10 years.
Every single one, sir?
Every single word, sir. Oh, well, in that case, sir, I hope you will not object if I also offer the doctor my most enthusiastic contrafibularities.
Unfortunately, most of the infantry think you're a prat. Ask them who they'd prefer to meet, Squadron Commander Flashheart and the man who cleans out the public toilets in Aberdeen. And they go for wee jock Poopong McPlop.
I can hardly believe that, Lillian. I mean, really. He's the ogre, but she was supposed to choose the prince we picked out for her. I mean, you expect me to give my blessings to this thing? It's not the same. I don't think you realize that our daughter has married a monster. Pretend there's nothing wrong. La-di-da-di-da-di-da. Isn't it all wonderful? I'd like to know how it could get any worse.
Hello, what are you doing here? Who said you could come in here? What are you doing here? This is my galley. This is my private galley, my domain, and if anybody wants to come in here, they have to ask me. So what do you want, Oh, I see. You want a little tour, do you? Right, okay, come on in. Right, well, we've been at sea for quite a while now. We're running out of veg. This is kind of what we've got left. I'm probably going to have to make something like a fricassee or something out of these. As you can see, they're a bit dodgy, but we will sort them out, don't worry. Yeah, I'm saving that for, a special occasion.
Ah, what a shame. It seems you've been infected by that woman after all. You do not desire salvation. You're just another vile man after all. Chaotic and infectious, like a virus. Very well. We know how to deal with viruses. If eradication is your true desire, we shall grant it. It might be comforting to tell you that your death will be quick and painless, but that will be a lie. After all, we can get a bit carried away while performing our duties. However, I can promise you one thing. You'll never see it coming.
This is the hacker, motherboard. Sensible Flats is about to become mine. As you know... No. Cut. Much too nice. Take 2. Hear me well, motherboard. The king of chaos has struck again. Sensible Flats is now Hackerville. The irony of all this is not lost. I will not be denied.
Surprised to see me, Crash? Like the fleas in your fur, I keep coming back. 3 years I spent alone in the frozen Antarctic wastes. And I missed you. And so I've organized a little gathering, like a birthday party, except the exact opposite. And look, all of your friends are here. You are so very popular. Let's start handing out the presents.
This cancer has swallowed Ed's mind, causing him to invent an imaginary friend. I suggest free education through classic novels with weekly cerebrum massages.
I didn't even know they had magazines like that. Why do I get the impression that Kevin doesn't even know we exist?
I must say, if I were your brother, I'd be very impressed.
Let's run a full analysis on this debris, guys. Would you guys come on? That's just great. Go ahead, put on sunblock. Let's soak up some rays. Oh, hey, I've got an idea. Let's completely forget about investigating this stupid crash and go frolicking in the ocean instead. Woo! Maybe afterwards we could go and get some yummy funnel cakes and pizza on the boardwalk.
Hey, look, I made a bridge. It only took me like, 10 seconds? 11 tops. My family owned a flower shop. We would sell roses, carnations, baby's breath, you name it. One day, I'm making about 3 dozen corsages for this prom. You know, the one they put on their wrist. And everybody, they come, where is it, when is it, does it match my dress? It's a nightmare. Anyway, I guess there was this leak next door of gas or what. Boom! No more Chinese laundry.
Oh, I understand, all right. A gentleman does not take such abuse lying down. There must be reprisals. There must be retribution. I shall have my vengeance. Go on. Do something silly and whatnot.
It won't be shit at my dad's firm, Si. We'll have a right laugh. When I worked there last summer, I spent every day jumping JCBs over cement mixers. Well, that's a lie. And I got paid $1,000 at the end of the week. Another lie! Well, I had a wank this morning thinking about your mum's tits. Is that a lie? I hope so. It's not. Oh, good. Although last time I went to the country, I had a bit of bother. What, from locals? Nah, cow. It charged me, so I had to knock it out. 1 punch. Nice. I had to leg it, though, because this mate saw what was going on. And no word of a lie, they stood up on their hind legs, started throwing milk at me from their tits. Udders? Well, yeah, there were loads of them. Right.
You know my dad actually wrote the song Wonderwall on the back of a bear mat in the space of 10 minutes, don't you? Who've been looking after them runners? They're absolutely fucked. There's a balance between being nice and being feared. Like Dr. Bernardo's, he was just too nice and not feared. So he just got overrun by orphans and everyone just took the piss.
How much do you spend on hairdressing, eh? There's got to be 6 or 7 quid in it these days, isn't it? Now, you work that out over a year and it comes to a national debt, right? But for just £1.50, you can invest in one of these super deluxe trimming combs. I mean, you can save yourself a fortune in the comfort of your own front room. Could you just come round a bit close? Come closer, because at these prices I can't afford to deliver. Now listen to me, listen. These cars recommended, you know, by the world's leading hairstylist. Vidal Sassoon, Teasy Weezy, Mick the Barber, Mick the Miller, Mickey Mouse, Sweeney Todd. Why do I bother?
You know that bit of dust at the end of Peanuts, yeah? Basically, that's the best part. Everybody loves that bit, okay?
There was a manufacturing fault where all the bags are filled with nothing but peanut dust. My uncle managed to get like 3,000 boxes of it, yeah, smuggled to the UK by smuggling himself inside a bloody crate. Mental. He got deported, unfortunately, but the boxes stayed with me.
Let me guess. You cheated on a bet. I could tell by the shame in your eyes. You should have the courage to tell Mordecai you cheated. Even though he'll be upset at first, Mordecai will respect your honesty. Wait, you're not taking my advice? Call the bet off. Okay, don't say I didn't warn you.
Came first, the chicken or the egg?
There's that wonderful old joke about chicken and egg have just made love. And they're lying there having a bit of a post-coital cigarette. And the chicken says to the egg, well, that answers that old question. You know, the Irish cure for a cold. My dad always used to say, what you do is you get into bed with a hat and a bottle of whiskey. And you put the hat on the end left bedpost, and then you drink until you can see it on the right.
He was a wee bit closer, I could love a caber at him, kin. Since you're saying it and I wasn't there to see it myself, I'm going to take a word for it, though. It's just no fair marking his fact for the hand of the coin. It doesn't win to anybody yet. Kin?
Sorry, I had to close the shop for 10 minutes just to clear customers. I'm very hot and anxious, actually. I'm like a mouse in a microwave.
As they say, strike while the iron's hot, and, as I say, iron while the iron's hot too.
Oh, don't worry, Tilly. Look, it's fun being single. Tonight is Miranda and Stevie's Okie Dokie No Place for Blokies Karaoke. Well, that's quite rude.
I, too, desire to find my home. You see, in days long past, where rockets and robots were nowhere near creation, a young warrior forged into battle with Aku. At the point where victory was imminent, Aku tricked the warrior and flung him from his own time to a distant time in the future. To reclaim his homeland and undo the evil of Aku, the warrior has to find some sort of time passage home. Such a magic is difficult to find.
Ooh, what happened there, Foxy Bach? Look, I have dim clue. I'm sure they grow back. That's my pan hook. Lovely. Wonderful. That will do me very nicely.
Another beautiful day. Just like every other day. Except totally different? Don't you think? Doesn't it feel kind of funny round here?
Oh, so close. You weren't thinking about leaving already, were you? That really hurt my feelings. Well, too bad. I'm not done with you yet. Weak mortal. Look at you now. I told you it wasn't over. He's all yours, boss. Sorry about the mess. We broke him down real good for you. You heard the boss hangry. Take out the garbage. This is not over!
I've had another ghastly Christmas newsletter.
And hello to you, Mum. Christmas cheer.
Stop it, we're British, sober, and no one's going to prison.
Morning, Mum. How are you?
Don't get emotional, we're not Spanish. Such fun! The laugh this season is based on the song Poker Face by Lady Gaga.
And now, yeah, it's kind of unconventional to like start selling off everything on offer on a sale, but it hasn't really been going so great for me. It's only been a few hours and I'm already getting desperate. You want some chai?
So, Armin, how's your day been? Oh, well, I woke up, and then I got beat up twice, but I didn't pee my pants this time, and then my self-esteem only dropped 5% today, so all in all, it's a relatively good day. You hit puberty? That's so cool. I can't wait till I hit puberty. How do you know it's happened?
I don't know, I just felt really depressed and awkward all of a sudden.
But I feel like that all the time.
Well, maybe you'll get even more depressed and awkward.
I don't know if that's even possible. I hope not.
Maybe you already hit puberty and you don't know it.
That makes sense. I usually tend to miss all the cool stuff. For once, I want to be around when something exciting happens, you know?
Sir, the testing? Yes, Mr. Johnson. We're still doing science, sir. Mr. Johnson! Mr. Johnson, I don't want this! I don't want this! I am, sir, the test.
Okay, look, we both said a lot of things that you're going to regret. But I think we can put our differences behind us. For science. You monster. When you die, I'm going to laminate your skeleton and pose you in the lobby. That way future generations can learn from you how not to have your unfortunate bone structure. Well done. Here come the test results. You are a horrible person. That's what it says. A horrible person. We weren't even testing for that.